you're shopping for a condo in Calgary, especially in buildings constructed between the 1970s and early 2000s, you may have come across a term you've never heard before, being post-tension cables. They may sound complicated and maybe even a little scary, but don't worry, I'm here to break it all down in a way that makes sense. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or an experienced investor, it's important to understand what post-tension cables are, why they matter, and what to watch for when considering a unit in a building that has them. Post-tension cables are high-strength steel cables that run through a concrete slab of a building. Once the concrete is poured, these cables are tightened or tensioned to give the slab extra strength and reduce the amount of concrete needed. They're used in both residential and commercial buildings and are actually a common and approved engineering practice, especially in mid to high-rise construction. The benefit? More open concept layouts, thinner slabs, and reduced cracking over time. Why does it matter when buying a condo? While post-tension construction is widely accepted and used in many buildings across Calgary, it does come with some maintenance and some disclosure considerations. The first being corrosion risk. So if water enters the concrete and reaches the steel cables, it can cause corrosion. This basically weakens the cable and over time can affect the structural integrity of the building. Second, being drilling restrictions. You can't drill into the floors or ceilings of a post-tension building without proper approval and guidance. So doing so can literally snap a cable, which is super dangerous and costly to repair. The third being insurance and financing. Some lenders and insurers may require additional documentation if the building contains post-tensioning. Having an up-to-date reserve fund study and engineering reports helps ease any concerns. Maintenance reports is the fourth thing. So basically assessing the documentation when purchasing a post-tension cable building is really just to ensure that everything has been well maintained and there are no major structural concerns. How do you know if a condo has post-tension cables? In Calgary, many buildings constructed between 1970 and 2000 were built with post-tension technology. As your realtor, I would help you review the condo documents and maybe suggest a professional condo document reviewer and request the engineer's report, which will state if the post-tension cables are present. You can also ask the seller or their realtor, or look for clues in the building's construction type and age. Should you avoid buying in a post-tension cable building? Not necessarily. Many post-tension buildings in Calgary are perfectly safe and well maintained. The key is ensuring that regular engineering inspections are being conducted, maintenance is up to date, the reserve fund is healthy, and the condo board is proactive and transparent. In fact, some post-tension buildings are priced more affordably because of the stigma around them. So with the right due diligence, they can actually be a great opportunity. So what should you do as a buyer? If you're considering a unit in a building with post-tension cables, the first thing would be to hire a realtor who understands this construction method. The second would be to review the condo documents and engineering reports very carefully. The third, ask questions no matter how small they seem. And four, don't assume it's a deal breaker, just do your homework first. If you have specific questions about a particular condo building, I'm here to help. I've helped hundreds of purchasers and sellers in Calgary, and I've worked with buyers across all different types of buildings. So I just want to be here to make sure that you feel confident and protected in your home purchase. If you'd like to chat further, please feel free to click the link below and schedule a call with me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.